Sup, amigos? My name is Bernard, and welcome to Mealtime with Bernie. So I've pretty much eaten the same food every day for 10 years, and that particular food has brought me to many different forms, and it really just depends on how much I eat and when I eat it. The reason that I eat this particular food is just because it's really the only thing I know how to cook. Everything I've ever tried to cook before in my life has been a miserable failure. We're gonna have some breasts tonight. Start off with a brief tour of my kitchen. The top of this fridge, of course, we gotta have our protein. You can't just have one kind of protein, you need to have multiple types. And then of course there's oatmeal, which is a staple carbohydrate. We go into the freezer here. Those dinosaur chicken nuggets aren't mine. Swear to God. And we have broccoli, lots of broccoli. Fridge, we have our breasts down there, we have eggs, and we have my future wife, Mountain Dew. This light is really bright, maybe brighter than your future. Okay, we have our nice sink. That just looks delicious, doesn't it? And then of course we have the boys from Illinois. Okay, Honest Abe, you're beautiful, I love you. So now that we've acquired our breasts, we're gonna go ahead and season them. 2 nice packs of breasts. They are round, they are big, they are delicious, and they ought to be caressed and treated well because they will provide us the sustenance that we need. Beautiful, beautiful breasts. Ooh, I love the way that they feel. You hear that? Oh yeah, those are my favorite kinds of breasts. This is so good. Okay. Oh, these breasts are even bigger than the others. Oh, they feel so good. Love touching these breasts. Now that the breasts have been taken out of their container, we must season them properly. Sometimes dealing with breasts makes your hands just a little wet, and you're gonna need to deal with that accordingly. One of the staples of my people, look at this soy sauce. It's so delicious. I could just drink it straight out of the bottle. We're going to put a whole bunch of soy sauce in here. This is the way that I've been doing it for 10 years. I'm not even kidding. There's not even a specified amount that we put. We take our wonderful salt, the big hole for our breasts. That's the only hole that's appropriate. I just love covering the breasts in salt. Now we're gonna have to get down and dirty with our breasts. But now that they've been soaked in soy sauce, and now that the seasoning has been put all over them, I love the sound of my breasts getting seasoned. Here's our breasts just soaking in the seasoning. We're going to leave them here for about 20 minutes while we start the Presto grill. Hot on the sides. Oh, that sizzle. I love it when the breasts get hot. It's so good. They're big, round, and juicy, and now they are sizzling. So now, unfortunately, cover the breasts like so. Easy. So the breasts have been cooked. Those breasts look so delicious. You see, it's not fully cooked. If you ate this particular chicken, you might get sick from salmonella. So we're gonna have to cook it a second time in the microwave. You would think somebody who's cooked chicken for 10 years would be able to get it right. I want to make these breasts as juicy as we can, so we're gonna heat it up in the microwave. But the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our broccoli. Our fucking broccoli. Okay, this broccoli. Oh, that's sexy. You see this, this was a 5-pound bag of broccoli. Use value pack. Oh, God damn it. Ugh. All right. And you see, we're washing. Okay. Sometimes we could probably. Oh, it's spraying everywhere. Okay, fuck me. You see that? We're doing this. I'm trying so hard to flex my muscles. Can you see it? You jelly, bro? Do you lift, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I think I just set the light on fire. Do you see this? So this will be 1 meal's worth of chicken. I used to weigh it, but now I know well enough how much I should be eating. Woo! Oh, it's gonna be so hot. I'm gonna burn my hands on this. Fuck. Oh, God! Do you see that? Look at how high quality these breasts are. There we go. That's right. Focus right on those breasts. That's so good. Okay, do you see how good this is? Do you see how juicy these breasts are? Oh, yeah, that's good. So good. This is Chef Bernard. It says the dullest knife of all time, and it cuts through the breasts like it's butter. So nice. That's good. All right, so we're gonna make sure we go and eat now. So now this is the real mealtime, where we get to eat this wonderful meal of chicken and broccoli. Now, if you're looking to get big, I suggest to you, for every pound that you weigh, eat 1 gram of protein. So I weigh about 200 pounds right now. It's about 90 kilos. So I would suggest that you eat me. I would eat about 200 grams of protein every single day. Don't worry about kidney problems that you might read on the internet. That is actually for patients who are ill and have kidney failure. As long as you drink enough water, you will be okay. Also, there's some other people that say you should be only eating 30 grams of protein at once. In my experience, that is wrong, that is false, and I can't really think of any actual clinical evidence that comes out of eating only 30 grams of protein and how much gains that you would get from it. I think it's junk science. But, cheers. So good. So now, because I live in New York City, I actually don't have a dining table to eat on, so I actually eat all my meals right here standing. That breast is so juicy. It is so good, that breast. I just want more of it. I used to eat 6 of those a day. If you want to know more, go and check out the weight loss video. This is actually the exact same food that I ate back then, minus peanuts. I had peanut butter, almonds, different kinds of things. So a few guidelines when it comes to eating. For strength, 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. No carbs after 5 o'clock unless you're bulking, then you will want to have carbs after 5, but it actually builds up a lot more fat. You want to make sure you get your essential fats through almonds, olive oil, macadamia nut oil, any of that. Just make sure you get some of them. Always have breakfast. Make sure you get that protein intake. That's why there's protein powder. Protein powder is not supposed to be the only intake of protein that you get. It should still come from food, but it's a convenience and it's something that you can add on. Anyways, thank you for joining me today in Mealtime with Bernie. Next up is going to be breakfast, where for the last 9 years, I've eaten at least a dozen eggs every single morning. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I hope you did. Leave me a comment. Am I nuts? This is what I've been eating for 10 years, every day, multiple meals. Every single job that I've worked at in the last 10 years, people have made fun of me for what I bring. But hey, you know what? I'm saving money. I'm the one that's getting big, and they are not. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. Honestly, I'm trying to learn how to cook new things. If you have any suggestions, leave me something in the comment below. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. This is not a mukbang or whatever that Korean thing is. And cooking and eating with me for mealtime. I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.
And funny thing about this gym, the first time I ever walked in there, I remember talking to them and saying, I'm here to bench press. They looked at me and they said, how much do you bench? And I said, low 400s. And when they heard that, they said, okay,